Hey, my Aquarius, happy November. My name is Fadia, and I will be doing, I'm going to let that jump out. I'm going to be doing your November 2020 general reading. I welcome you guys. I thank you for clicking. I ask that you subscribe if you like the content that I'm putting out. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising cross watchers are welcomed here as well. I pray that you receive what you need from this reading for November. I have took the liberty to light my Get Money candle. It is so pretty. And I just want to say a quick prayer over the candle, and hope that it reaches everyone that watches this video. I speak unlimited abundance and prosperity. I pray that the currency flows into your life. I pray that whatever is hindering is removed. Whatever blockages you may have on your coins, I pray that it is removed. The person that is watching this video, you are very abundant, okay? So let's get started. Before I actually pull your cards, I did take some notes on what it is that you guys need to know. And the number one thing that I kept getting with you guys is you need to create boundaries. It's okay to say, I don't want you in my space. I don't want you on my phone. I want to be alone right now. I don't like the energy you bring. Please, Aquarius, create those boundaries. I don't care how anybody else's feel. It's about you, okay? Create those boundaries and stick to them. So how I do my readings is I am not your typical reader, okay? I'm all over the place. I like to, jump from love to money or to whatever spirit has to say to you in general. So let's get this reading started and let's rock and roll. So as you can see, the Twin Flame card has jumped out. So we're going to get into and see what's going on with your Twin Flame spirit. What does Aquarius need to know about this Twin Flame relationship, spirit? What does Aquarius need to know about this Twin Flame relationship for the month of November 2020, spirit? Let's see if this card wanted to jump out. I'm going to just take them. Okay, Aquarius. And this may not resonate with everybody. This literally may not resonate with everybody. Hopefully it does resonate with some of you. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising. And cross watchers are welcome as well. I am a cross watcher, okay? So y'all are welcome. I be needing to know what's going on. Okay. So, Aquarius, some of you have dealt with a twin flame, and that person needs to be released. Your time is expired. It's time to start something new. You have learned the lessons from this particular relationship. And some of you are not learning the lessons from this particular twin flame relationship. Aquarius, you may be the victim, or you may be, the one that's torturing the other person. However the shoe fits, it's definitely time to take the lessons that you have learned from this particular situation, and it is time to what? Go in a new direction. She is walking away. She ain't looking back. You can feel her power. You can feel her energy in this picture. She doesn't have on any clothes. She just moving on, a fresh start, and you can see her future ahead of her is really bright, okay? So some of you definitely are going to be separating from your twin flames. You're at the crossroads right now, and you don't know whether you want to go left or whether you want to go right. This person has done so much stuff to you. You've become used to it. You've become numb to it, and it's time for you to go ahead and make that decision about, whether you want to leave or whether you want to stay. A lot of you are victims, Aquarius. A lot of you are under manipulation, mind control, Some of you are even being physically abused. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, it's time to move on. You have bigger dreams that you are trying to pursue. It's really important, and I see now why this is the energy of this deck. I see why Spirit is doing this. You have so much to accomplish outside of this relationship. You have so much potential. A lot of you, I'm getting a lot of you are musicians. A lot of you are starting businesses. I'm getting that heavily in all my readings. A lot of you guys are starting businesses, and you cannot move forward with this toxic relationship ahead of you. Spirit, give me 2 more cards. Yeah, Spirit is saying take heed. Yep, Spirit is saying take heed to this reading, because they're definitely trying to... I'm going to take all these cards, and we're going to read them. Just like that. So, ooh, I didn't even see this. Look at this. It's time to reinvent yourself. It's time for you to follow those dreams. I don't read these cards in reverse, but I'm going to take this in reverse. It's time for you to become unstuck. This card, you see this truck is stuck in the mud, but it was in a reverse. Okay, so it's time for you to become unstuck. It's time for you to reinvent yourself. Let me put it back in a reverse. And it's time for you to reinvent yourself. It's time for you to break the negative cycles that is going on with this relationship. And Spirit is saying don't focus on when. This situation is going to expire on its own in divine timing, because remember, there may still be some lessons that you need. It is very, very, very important that you actually sit down and create you a plan for what you're going to be doing moving forward. So Aquarius, if any of you are in a relationship and it's abusive, whether physically, mentally, the relationship is not bringing you any happiness, it's time to go. And that's that. Okay? Let's see if Spirit will give us another scenario. Spirit, what do my Aquarius need to know, Spirit? What do my Aquarius need to know and love for November of 2020, Spirit? What do they need to know, Spirit? Give me 3 cards. I'm going to make this quick. Do you see this? A lot of you guys are really being manipulated in this relationship, Aquarius. You're definitely being manipulated. A lot of my Aquariuses also are dealing with things in November as pertaining to your childhood. You have a lot of childhood memories that still bring you to tears. You have some things that have been done to you in your childhood, and it is coming up in November 2020. And the universe is forcing you to do what? Purge it, deal with it, heal it. Okay? But first step, I think you got to get out of this toxic situation and then focus on healing that inner child. And I can speak for that because as a child, I had some things happen to me, and I never thought that it bothered me. Or maybe I pushed it out of my mind. I don't know, but it didn't really bother me. But as of lately, within the past year, it has been coming up, and it bothers me. It bothers me. And I never dealt with it. So if you guys are experiencing that, I suggest that you start to do little things to help you heal that so that you can live your best life, okay? Moving on. And I'm praying for you guys. If that's you that's dealing with this, I am definitely going to uplift you in my prayers. And yes, I do personal readings. I will leave all of that information down below. And hopefully, you know, we can talk and help you through it, because I definitely I definitely had a situation come up, and I was so angry and I was so hurt, and I wanted to cause harm to the person who caused harm to me. But, you know, I worked through it, and now I just have mercy. I ask that God has mercy on their soul, and that they're not out. Well, this happened a long time ago. I'm kind of old, y'all. And that they haven't destroyed anyone else's life or violated anyone else, okay? I pray for those victims too, because I'm quite sure I wasn't the only one. So if that's you and that fits, baby, it's time to let it go and heal it. Acknowledge it first, and then, you know, we gonna heal it and let it go. So, to my Aquariuses, there are some massive changes that are about to take place in your life. It's almost like you are receiving this divine power to conquer a lot of things that you are dealing with in November. November is the month that all that stuff may surface, but you're going to learn how to deal with it. In the month of November, you guys definitely need to be using your discernment. If your gut is telling you something, listen to it. I used to call my best friends on the phone and tell them about my problems and this and this and that, and really in my gut, I already knew what was going on. I didn't need to talk to anybody. So a lot of you need to follow, you know, and listen to your discernment and use your discernment. In the month of November, a lot of you guys are going to be free from stuff. You're going to be free from baggage, free from bad relationships. You're going to be freed from that toxic cycle. A lot of you are going to be freed, and I am happy to see that for you guys. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Aquarius for November 2020? I love these cards. Ooh, look at that. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Spirit doesn't want you to focus on, you know, how things are going to happen. Let there be mystery. Let the universe amaze you. Let the universe show you just how connected you guys are. That's why it's important that you use your discernment for the month of November, because they're trying to amaze you. They're trying to show you their magic. There are definitely some miracles that are going to happen for my Aquariuses in November. Lots and lots of miracles. Some of you guys have gone through so much, and you stayed, you know, positive. You didn't let those negative, toxic things that happened to you change your heart. And you guys are going to be rewarded for that. It's definitely important that you guys seek solitude for the month of November. It is time to re-energize yourself, refocus. Remember, we talked about sitting down, writing that plan, writing that blueprint for your future. Let's call it a blueprint. Because whatever this is that you jot down on this paper, whatever it is that you're writing, is going to come to you. But the thing about it is, Spirit wants you to dive a little bit deeper into yourself, and that's where we go back to healing childhood traumas. Spirit wants you to dig deep to figure out why you're here. What are you here to do? You're not here to do what it is that you're actually doing. And that's for some Aquarius, not all. But you guys really need to really dive deep into this spiritual thing, so that you can heal a lot of things that have gone on within your life. And I think that's pretty dope. I think that's pretty awesome. Let's get into this. Spirit, what messages do you have? I want to move these, but I'm gonna keep this one right here, because this is going somewhere. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Aquarius? And I thank you guys for being patient with me. I'm going to get a whole lot better and doing this in front of the camera. I do readings for a living, but I do them over the phone. So it's easy when I interact with the person. This is all new to me. So just bear with me, but I promise you guys, I am one hell of a reader, okay? Maybe one day I'll have my clients do some posts. We'll see. We'll see. But I hope that this message is resonating with someone who needs it. Spirit, what does my Aquarius need to know for November of 2020? Let's see. Okay, some of you are going to definitely be receiving some unexpected money, maybe from work. Maybe you're owed some money from work, or maybe you know they underpaid you, and you didn't know and you receive a check. There is some money that is going to come into you. Some of you are getting inheritance, lawsuits. And I'm saying this because I don't feel like it's a small amount of money. I feel like the amount of money that you're going to run into is going to be enough for you to purchase your dream home. It is in the distant future, so just keep that in mind. A lot of you are working really, really hard in creating something beautiful. If you are a fashion designer, I don't care if you design curtains, you design household items, whatever it is that you are working on. I'm also getting someone designs wedding dresses. If this is your passion and this is what you want to do, pursue it. I really, really feel like somebody is going to see what you are doing and they're going to acknowledge it, okay? I want you to really, really, really understand that when we talked about their relationship in the beginning, if you are dealing with somebody that's toxic in November, you have to get away from them. You have to get away from them. You have someone, you have someone that is going to support you and help you out of this situation. Some of you are dealing with maybe your partner is a police officer, or maybe your partner is a little more older than you and they have that manipulation. Whatever that is, you guys need to get out of it, okay? Spirit, give me more insight for my Aquariuses for 2020. Yeah, I think that you guys really need to leave this situation. And you know what's amazing for my Capricorns? I also got for Capricorns that it's time to leave. I'm getting that with a lot of people. If you guys are tired of being in the same space, in the same city, go ahead and leave. For my fashion designers who I'm seeing, if you guys have to leave and go where that industry is skyrocketing, go. Go. There's no need for you to stay. Yes, you're going to have some family members and friends that are concerned and they maybe feel like you're not mature enough to do so. But go ahead and go for it. You're going to do well and you're going to find new love. Okay? I'm going to go to one more deck and then we're going to wrap this up. Okay, I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I hope that it is hitting home. I hope that it is helping you in some way, shape, or form. Spirit, give me 3 cards for my beautiful Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know for November of 2020? What do they need to know for November of 2020? Okay. A lot of you are definitely being sidetracked by relationships, or a relationship is causing you to procrastinate on what it is that you really want to do. Let's see what the energy is. Follow your creative passion. Okay? And speaking to whoever this designer is, follow your creative passion. What's important here with the King of Gabrielle is that you keep your eyes on the big picture. Keep your eyes on the big picture. I know there's a lot of toxic stuff going on around you, and sometimes the devil will come in and throw all these different negative scenarios in your life so that you lose focus on what you're trying to do, okay? What you're doing is going to lead to success. That's it, that's all. Spirit is saying again, with the Knight of Gabriel, again, be confident in what you're doing. You know what to do. You know what you need to do, but it just sometimes feel like you have shackles on your feet. And that's because you got some healing to do. Here with the Queen of Ariel, which is saying to you that it's time to nurture yourself. It's time to love yourself. It's time to put yourself on a pedestal. Remember, we talked about boundaries. It is just time for you to love on you. Nobody is going to love you like you love yourself. And if you want somebody to love you, you have to love yourself first. You guys will be getting some really, really wise advice from someone that is older. So make sure that you are taking heed to it. The universe put this person in your life so that they can deliver you this message at this specific time in your life. It's divine. Whatever this advice is from this person, it is divine. And I really hope you guys take heed to it. But I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to leave all my contact information at in the description. I hope you guys enjoy. I speak blessings and protection over you all. And you guys have a happy November.